Good morning. It's another beautiful day simply because we've made it to another day. Even though some mornings it's difficult for us to get up, it's beautiful once we do get up. Now, today I'm going to speak to you of a simple subject that I get a sense that we're beginning to forget. Now, we are birthed of this Mother Earth. So therefore, our subject today is going to be a return back to the Mother Earth. A simple discussion and a reminder for us to understand that why we are is simply because of what is beneath us, and that's that Mother Earth. Now, that may sound very romantic in its oratory, but we need to bring it down into a level where we can understand what it means for us in our human journey. Now, we have brought so much information to you within the days that in that flow of information, we are beginning to be overwhelmed. Now, though that information is there, and it will remain there, the gift that you are a body being of spirit, it allows for that retention to be there. You just need to call upon it when you need to. But now it comes right back to why is it that you want to be that ceremonial being? That return to that Mother Earth, very simple. Return is the operative word. We're distancing. It has always been the case within history. We bring in the knowledge, we bring in the newness, and we tend to forget about what was the reason that we are, that base connection, that foundation. Now we bring it into our actual lives. Look at the surrounding, the beauty, everything about the world and its progression is all very tempting. We've got such luxuries, the abundance that is there of the energies, the electricities, the luxuries, the decadence that is there. Now we're so caught up on it. Now the question that comes in, can you give that up? Now, with that asked, it'd be very difficult for us to say, oh, certainly I can give up the electricity. I can give up the luxury of the driving. Can we? You know, it's very difficult. And that's why we need to be able to bring that consciousness in of what can I do if this wasn't there? That's where we bring in what our grandmothers, our grandfathers, our ancestors told. They were the ones that lived with the Mother Earth in such close connection that they used all that was a gifting of nature. The wood brought the warmth, the fuel for the fires. It brought in the tools for the building of sanctuary, the water that flowed freely in the creeks and the rivers, the snow melts, all of that was brought into use for the survival of our ancestors. All the beauty of the nature was brought into some form of use to bring the support and livelihood for all that is. Now, it's because of them that we are here today. And that's why it's important for you to begin to start understanding. Love that we've got all the technological giftings, luxuries, but we're going to have to create a balance. Learn to be able to be out there in nature, enjoy it. Learn to walk instead of getting in your car and driving. Learn how to talk with somebody rather than emailing or telephoning. Learn to be able to enjoy the beauty of nature. Be in gratitude for all that is around. We don't know what's going to be coming, but we listen to the tellings of ancestors, and they have said in the unfolding of man, there will be a point in that time where there will be severe challenges. And it will be up to those that are the keepers of the earth, those that connect with the earth and are its sentinels, that will survive. And that's why it is important for us to be able to regain that companionship, that harmony, that balance with the nature that is around us. Learn how to appreciate again the giftings of the Mother Earth, the plants, the foods, all that is there. Begin to rediscover them. It's a time that you are being asked to take the responsibility. And that responsibility is simply to begin with yourself. What can you do? And what will you do if you didn't have that? And we're bringing in that consciousness so that you can remember, learn how, and ask questions. Look around you. There's so much that is there yet to be brought into a connect. We have taken so much for granted, but now with the way things are unfolding, we're going to find very quickly and very abruptly a moment where, wow, I should have paid attention. So begin to start paying attention. Recollect some of those teachings that were of mothers, of fathers, of grandmothers, of grandfathers. And it is important to be able to honor this, the Mother Earth, connect back with the Mother Earth. If you are not going to be in harmony and in balance with the Mother Earth doesn't have any reason to keep you. So it's important that when in the indigenous teaching, there's a phrase that they say, to all my relations. And that means that we are related to everything, everyone. And we must learn to support each other and be in unity. If we're not, and we're going to be constantly in conflict, we're not going to survive. And that is why in these times, appreciate what is around you. Learn to be able to build a fire. Learn to be able to communicate with each others within the immediate family, the extended family. Learn how to bring in the natural connections of that Mother Earth. Begin to allow for an intimacy with the smells, the sounds, the giftings of this, the Mother Earth. There's so much that is out there. Appreciate that. But I'm not saying give up everything. It's very difficult. We've just said that. Difficult to release. But learn to be able to bring in a sense of balance with all that is in your life right now. It is a time where we really are being asked to step up and take that responsibility. So learn to take that and take those baby steps. I know it's going to be difficult for you to be able to grasp the whole concept, but begin to learn how to be in connection. The beauty and the survival is up to you, and you need to be able to do that by bringing in the harmony and balance within self, within spirit, and with all that is around you. I honor you again on this day. You're doing well because we're able to make this connection. And as we've said with each time, Hanikyo, it is good. Ma hamokyo. We are finished for now. We will meet again in the next day. Until then, be in a good way.